I don't mind putting expiration dates on things at all, right? It shows that, hey, this is the pricing as of right now. And what I would like to do when you put those expiration dates on proposals, I'd like something that sounds like this to come out of this general area on your face, your mouth. I would like to say this, hey, I'm getting ready to send this over right now. Okay, I want to be crystal clear on something. The way this is priced is because of how things are right now. This is a very fluid market, and I was very aggressive on the pricing. Because of that, I'm forced to put in, as you can appreciate, I'm forced to put an expiration date on the proposal, right? Things change, our cost structure changes, our availability changes. There's a lot of things in play here, and I was very aggressive on the pricing. That being said, the expiration date I've got on here is 5 days, okay? Let's rock and roll on this. Let's get it done in 5 days. I just want to be clear on something. After 5 days, I'm going to need to reprice this, okay? The likelihood that that price is going to be higher and possibly even considerably higher, I just want to make sure that you're aware of that. If for something happens, somebody falls in a hole or is swamped in by a tornado, or you get swamped in by a tornado, no, a hurricane. Swamped in by a hurricane, or a chunk of the moon falls and hits a building, and you guys aren't able to execute the agreement within 5 days, I will work with you and we'll figure out the next best price at that time. But I just need to be crystal clear here, and I've put it on bold in the agreement, because I've gotten in trouble with this in the past, and it didn't go well for me because I had to explain to a customer that the pricing was different. I just want to make sure that I'm clear. This is the price. I got you the best possible price I can get you. There is an expiration date on it, and if we miss on this price, I will work with you and I will find the next best price. And when you use those words, next best, now all of a sudden, not only have you told them there's an expiration date, but you've created a true sense of urgency. And here's what I mean by a true sense of urgency. This is a fake sense of urgency. Hey Jay, there's an expiration date on this, buddy, and you don't want to lose out on this promotion because this is our best promotion of the year, man. I can't believe it. This is the best pricing we ever have. Bull junk, right? Like, no, I'm not believing that, right? It's always the best pricing of the year. That's a fake sense of urgency. But if you say this, hey Jay, I want to be crystal clear on this. It's why I put bold on the expiration date. I went through everything. I called in some favors. I got this price locked in for what it is. However, there is a ton of moving parts in this deal. It's a 700 line deal. Okay, I can lock in the price that I've quoted you. I can hold that for 5 days. After 5 days though, because of everything is fluid and because of the fact that I called in some favors and I moved some stuff around, that price is going to change, okay? But I will work with you at that time. If something happens and God forbid there's an emergency or for some reason you guys can't execute the DocuSign, I will work with you to find the next best price on that time. As long as you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. I just don't want to get myself in trouble. In 8 days you guys go, hey, we signed it, and then I can't make good on the pricing. I can hold this for 5 days, and then at that point I need to reprice, right? And I will work with you and get the next best. When they get off the phone there, they go, instead of going, man, Jay's trying to push me and manipulate me and call this some November to remember promotion, they go, man, Jay has got our back. Jay's really working hard for us. Jay is limited to what Jay can do for 5 days, and that's on me. Jay made it crystal clear that if I delay, our price per line is probably going to go up, right? That's a much more skillful conversation with a much more skillful sales representative, and that's the kind of person that people want to do business with. And that's why, Jay, that's why you get 700 line deals, is because you sound different. You're not trying to force it in there. Some of the time when we try and force something in there, most of the time, if not all the time, when we try and force, they push back. But when we go, hey, it's totally okay if you wait. I just want to make sure that I'm making you aware. I'll get you the next best price.
Absolutely.
Yeah.